welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some cookies. Until I'm baking, doing something, I've got the KitchenAid in here. And these are called banana cookies. This is my mama's recipe. My dad liked anything with bananas in it. Oh my goodness, he loved bananas. So mother used to make banana cookies for daddy. And you start off with a cup of bananas, and I kind of mashed them up a little bit before I put them in my mixer, so that they were kind of mashed a little. And then you use 4 eggs. And then you'll want to cream in a cup of butter or shortening. And you'll want it to be at room temp. Whichever one you want to use, butter or shortening is fine. It really doesn't matter. And it helps though when you plug it in. So I'm hobbling. Okay, so now we're going to do it again. We're going to start the KitchenAid up here and kind of blend everything together in there. Once we get it blended together, we're going to put about a teaspoon and a half of vanilla in it. Okay, then we're going to start gradually adding in our dry ingredients. We're going to start out by adding our sugar. We have a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar. And then we have our baking soda, baking powder, and I used, because I don't use a lot of salt, so I use just a pinch of salt in it. Okay, and we'll bring that all together. We're going to add in 4 cups of flour. My dad loved anything with bananas in it. Oh, he loved his banana pudding. He really loved that. And he loved his banana cookies that Mama made. So we'll try to make them. They won't be as good as Mom's were, but we'll try. It's a little chilly here today. I think it was 46 when I got up this morning. I'm sure for some of you that's not cold, but for me that's cold. I don't like cold weather. I like for it to be about between 55 and 70. It could get that way and stay that way. But I guess that's not what God wanted us to have, or He'd have made it that way. Okay, I don't want to beat them to death. I think we're going to stop at that with the aid. These are very simple cookie to make. And very good. You can put nuts in them if you would like. And if you don't want, you don't have to. It's one of those recipes, you take it, you try it, then you make it your own. I like recipes like that you can make your own. I know Greg was telling me once that when he made them, I guess he didn't put the frosting on them. I very seldom put frosting on them because my husband's a diabetic and I don't need the sugar for my weight, of course. So I don't always do that either. And my sister said, you don't do that. You have to have the frosting. But then she has never had a weight problem. She's just a little thing. So he told me when I said I was going to make these, he said, Aunt Tina's not going to be happy if you don't put frosting on them. And I said, oh, okay, I guess I better put frosting on them. But she's one of these little girls that don't struggle with weight problems. So we're going to put some nuts in them. I guess we're going to put all of them in them. I usually have a container in the fridge with nuts in it, already crushed up. So that'll either be enough or it'll be all we put in them because I'm not going to crush any more up today. So we're just going to get these all blended in there, mixed in. Smells good. Can't go wrong with bananas. Just can't go wrong when it comes to bananas. My granddaughter's husband, he loves these cookies. He just loves them. So, okay, there we go. Now, this batch, well, I guess it depends on how many you make. How big you make them, rather, how many you get. I need Taya here to help me. She likes to help Grandma make cookies, but she's not here today. I like to have her and little Aria, my other granddaughter, here to help me, but they're not here. So Grandma will do them herself today. But usually you'll get about 4, maybe 4.5 dozen is what this makes. So we'll see. And like I said, it depends on how big you make them. My husband likes a big cookie. He says he hates having to run back all the time, and he hates me saying, hey, you don't need 6 cookies. He always says, well, if you make them bigger, I wouldn't get so many. But anyway, we'll see what we end up with. And you bake them for about, I think about 14 minutes, maybe 14, 15 minutes. It depends on your oven. Everybody's oven is a little bit different. So I'll check it at 14 and we'll see where we're at. We'll get them baked and then we'll put some frosting on some of them. I don't think I'll frost them all. We'll see. There. Okay, there we go. And I'll be back as soon as those come out of the oven. Okay, I am back. I have been baking cookies and taking them out of the oven. I didn't figure you wanted to watch me do that, but I had been taking them out of the oven. And I had said you would get 4, maybe 4.5 dozen. Well, I don't know who measured them last by the dozen. Anyway, I have 6 dozen cookies. These, and I still have one in the oven. Oh, do they smell good. I wish some of you would come over and help me eat them all. But I guess that's not going to happen. But anyway, and they are a good sized cookie. I don't think you'd want much bigger than that. But anyway, they're a pretty good sized cookie. So I guess you just say you'll get between 4 and 5 dozen maybe, because I'm going to have about 5.5 dozen when I'm done. Now I'm making a buttercream frosting. I'm not going to frost all of them, so I'm not going to. I'll have the recipe posted down below. As a matter of fact, you can go on Greg's website, on his website, and get the recipe for this, but I'll have it posted there. But I don't really want to frost that many, because I'll frost them later. I think we're going to have to freeze part of these since we made so many. But anyway, you can go on there and get it. It'll be posted below, down below. But it's just a buttercream frosting, pound of powdered sugar, 3/4 of a cup of butter, and a little bit of milk. You're supposed to add it by the spoonful, the milk, and then that way it'll be consistent to what you want. And get your frosting the right thickness that you want for spreading it. It's probably one of the oldest recipes around. But, like I said, I'm not going to frost all of them, so I'm not making a full recipe of it. But you can go online and get it, and we'll have it posted down below for you. You probably already have it. Your mom, your grandma, everybody's had it. Everybody makes it. But it's really a good one. I've used this on cookies and cakes and breakfast rolls. But anyway, I used the recipe that said how much to use, but I made, as you can see, I made a whole lot more than 4.5 dozen. So the grandkids, the neighbors, and everybody else is going to be eating cookies. I add a little bit more powdered sugar, and then I had too much. Then you add a little more milk, but that's just the way it goes. You just add it till you get it the consistency that you want. I think that just about might be it. Check my cookies real quick. Just about ready to come out. I know Greg always yells at me and says, "Mother, don't open that oven. Look through and see it." But I think when your oven's kind of tinted, it don't show it real good. So I open it. Besides, I like to hear him yell at me. Then you just put it on whatever you want. And for Halloween, if you're making them and you're using this frosting, just don't get carried away, Vera. Put too much on them. Add a little bit of orange food coloring to it for Halloween. For Christmas, add a little bit of red and green to them, because this is a go-to frosting for everybody. And it's really good. So I hope you'll all try these. I think you'll enjoy them. It's a nice, soft cookie. If you like a soft cookie, because this one is a soft cookie. And it's not hard and crunchy. It's nice and soft. And I think that's why my daddy liked it, because he likes soft cookies. He liked these, and I think his favorite cookie at the store was Fig Newtons. He said they were nice and soft, which Mother would make these for him, and he really enjoyed these because they were a soft cookie too. So I don't make these very often. I should. My grandson-in-law loves them, but my great-grandchildren just don't eat a lot of cookies. They eat more vegetables. I know we were down at my daughter's one night, and the kids were eating ice cream bars. And then they came out with a popsicle, and their dad said, you're not getting a snack when you go home. You're going to eat, carrots. That's going to be your snack tonight. And because you're eating too much junk food now. And Parker, he's 6, he spoke up real quick and said, well, can I have broccoli? And of course his dad said, I don't care, you're just not having cookies or having ice cream or anything like that. He says, well, I'll have broccoli. And they would rather have broccoli or cauliflower or something like that than ice cream bars, really. Because a lot of times when they come here, they'll come running in and they'll say, Grandma, I want a snack. And they'll run to the drawer and they'll pull it open and, do you have any cauliflower or broccoli cut up? Well, yes, I do. Okay, that's what I want. And that's what I'll give them, and they love it. But I think that's good for them, so that's what we usually have. Now, see how simple that was? Please, all of you, try it. I know you're going to like it. Now, I put nuts in it. You don't have to. And really, you don't have to frost them. They're good just like that. But I thought I better frost these because my sister always likes them with frosting on them. So I thought, well, I'll put frosting on them. And try them. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if you don't like them. But I think you'll like them. And I'll have all the ingredients posted down below. And I don't know if you could put anything else in them besides nuts, maybe raisins, I don't know. I might try that next time. If you try anything new in them, let me know. Have fun baking, and I'll see you again real soon. Thank you bunches.